showtime.
BS and Beer Media in association with STWF TV, the podcasting network. We present to you the Frenemies Fantasy Football Podcast.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome into the show. I am Dale. With me today, my frenemy Tim. What's up, man?
What's up, buddy? How you doing today?
Oh, man, I'm all right. Man. It's been a pretty busy day for me. How about you, man?
Yeah. It's been a pretty relaxing day. Boss gave me the day off of work, so here I am.
Nice.
Here I am drinking in the afternoons. I got my I found these again at Walmart. Lost 40 Blackberry Bramble.
Oh, okay. Blackberry Bramble. Okay, I remember those. Yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
I've been going to Walmart to buy my beer lately for a while now, actually, and I totally forgot about them Blackberry Brambles, buddy.
Yeah.
So
yeah, good choice there, Tim.
Of course, I got the Buc-ee's.
Hey,
Uzi.
Buc-ee's cool.
We're getting a Buc-ee's in my hometown. First one in Arkansas.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. It's nice. It's gonna be nice, man. Being able to just walk into a pilot / Walmart / barbecue place / fudge place.
They said it's going to be like the second biggest Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
And it's going to have over 100 gas pumps. And I'm like, yeah.
man.
I won't be like, I probably won't be going there like just to chill out or nothing, like I'm not going to go to hang out at Buc-ee's kind of thing.
Yeah, man, that's the spot. That's where you pick up the ladies from.
Yeah. Some lot lizards. You trying to get some lot lizards there? Yeah, you know what those are?
No.
You don't a lot lizard?
I never heard of that.
It's the girls that go around knocking on doors at truck drivers. Truck drivers are sleeping. She's a lot lizard. She goes around knocking on the door. Hey, you up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, can't knock everybody's profession. That's what they decide to do with their life. What they're doing.
You're such a sweetheart, Dale. Look at you. What do you got today?
No, I'm just drinking water. I'm still actually working. So yeah.
Do you? Yeah.
So yeah, that's what we're doing today. So man, let's get into some fantasy football. Of course, the very first thing we're going to talk about is the injuries. Oh man, so many injuries as always. So let's get our injury update. Let's see. Anthony Richardson going out with that hip injury and stuff on Sunday. So I'm trying to come back in to play, and he ran like a read option or something like that, and then just collapsed. So that does not look good. But Flacco came in for him, and Michael Pittman Jr. had like his best day.
Oh. Uh-oh. All right. So what are you cheering for then, Dale? You're a Pittman owner, right?
I like what I saw from Michael Pittman Jr. after the Richardson left. Hey, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So let's keep an eye on that one because that could be good news or bad news for Michael Pittman owners. So
it's kind of like when Andy Dalton came in for Bryce Young.
Both,
all of a sudden these veteran backup quarterbacks doing good against versus these young kid quarterbacks, man.
All of a sudden, man.
Yeah.
So big news there on this list here, man. Malik Neighbors in concussion protocol there. That is not good.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe that Trey McBride did practice today, so that's good news. He should be back. My tight end position could use some help there.
All right.
Remember
Jonathan Taylor? You remember when he was like talking the town, being like top 3 running back, like 2 years?
I mean, he's getting paid like one. You know, I hadn't really seen much from him, but yeah, he the game. I believe. Oh, no, he said at the end of the game. I'm sorry, he said his injury wasn't serious. So, but this is from the player, of course. That doesn't guarantee they're gonna play next week, but that is what he said after the game.
Yeah.
This Bijan Robinson hamstring injury. Okay, they're saying he's good to go for Thursday, but I will tell you that the backup looked pretty good. Algier looked pretty good out there, man.
Algier's been looking good. Even when they drafted Bijan, it was kind of weird because like Algier was
he was coming off a good year. Yeah, you're right.
And I never understand this crap, man. They got like Algier in the 4th round. Instead of just being happy with getting a 4th round running back and going, oh, look at what we got in the 4th round. They go and invest like a 1st round pick to go get another running back, and you're just like, dude. And all teams do this.
That's why there's a running back shortage, bro. The teams that have running backs got like 2 or 3. Yeah. All right. The other ones like have nothing. You know, they're running through guys, old guys and stuff.
Kareem Hunt, like KC right now.
Yeah, man.
Dude.
It's crazy right now, man.
And Mike Evans on this list too, man. By the way, he's limited yesterday in practice. But he's always in the fight, man. Mike Evans is, dude. Yeah. Every single year, it doesn't matter what quarterback he's got, he's always 1,000-yard plus, man. And he's going to be a Hall of Famer, man. He's going to be a Hall of Fame wide receiver by the time he's done.
Yeah, absolutely. No doubt about it.
Yeah. And
Will Levis being on this list, saying he's going to undergo an MRI. Oh, okay. Now, I will say the fact that they didn't really try to put him back in. Like me watching the game, I was thinking they started kind of picking up when Mason Rudolph got in there. And that's why I think they held him out, because they were moving the ball.
Yeah. Hold on just a second. Let's not put him back in so fast.
Yeah. Check this shoulder out thoroughly, okay?
We got Devontae Adams with that hamstring injury too, dude. You know, considered day-to-day or until a trade.
Right. That's exactly what's going on right there. That's exactly what's going on. All right, we're done playing here. Okay, this is some bull up here.
Yeah, we got some more news later on that one. I don't know if you heard some of that.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
We'll go through some rumors and stuff.
Yeah.
And the last one I want to touch on is Christian Watson. It's time. It's not his raggedy ass hamstring, but along the same lines, it's a high ankle sprain. That means you're pretty much done. I'm going to lose this bet.
Yes.
Damn Christian Watson.
I was about to mention the beer bet we made. I got Jalen Reed.
Yes.
And you got Watson over here, you know. Yes. So I'm happy about this. Not that I'm happy to
lose his bet.
Yeah, not that I'm happy to have a Green Bay player hurt, but I do like beating Dale at everything.
Yeah.
All
right, so JG is saying that Bijan Robinson is a generational talent, so that's why they had to draft him in the 1st round, even after having a successful year with Algier. I mean, maybe, but all I know is Algier still looks pretty good. Bijan gets the rock right now. Yeah. Not much is happening.
Well, also though, that coach lost his job.
Well, yeah.
Was it Arthur Smith? Was it what? No, yes. Arthur Smith's the owner there. Arthur
Smith?
Oh, that was the head coach there. Yeah.
He's
Yeah, he
now the
lost his.
offense coordinator for the Pittsburgh Steelers now.
Yeah, your boy Justin Fields there, man.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Starting quarterback Justin Fields.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So defensive injuries.
This is some JG news right here. He's a Dallas fan.
Yeah, a bunch of Cowboys on here, man. Yeah, big injury. Michael Parsons, of course, that high ankle sprain. I don't think he's going to be right the rest of this season because of that.
Dude, you sprained your ankle, man. It's done.
Yeah. They've shown numerous times where some guy have a high ankle sprain early in the season, and his athleticism don't come back the rest of that season. Like it's something you deal with the rest of the season. Another big one, Shaq Thompson towards Achilles, so he's gonna be out. That might be it for him, bro. Like he's kind of old,
dude. And it's Carolina, man. So who cares, right? Who cares about the Panthers?
But two of them hit me on this list, Tim.
Yo,
Fred Warner and Troy Anderson.
Okay? Oh yeah.
So I had both of these guys in my leagues there. I had one of them on the bench, but we'll do that later. But now both of these guys got a pick six last week.
Oh,
and, scored big points. So
these
are big losses for your fantasy team if you're losing these guys for this week.
For Dale's fantasy team, for sure, which we're happy about.
At the end of the day, it's all about me at the end of the day, okay?
I like it. I like it whenever you lose. I like watching you lose the most, Dale. Out of everybody that I play against, it's fun watching Dale lose, especially when it's some BS game. And I know you shouldn't have lost. I like even more.
Like a kicker scoring 20 damn points.
Yeah, never.
Monday night.
Yeah. And then you lose to Marvin on that one.
Terrible, bro. Terrible.
So
terrible.
But you notice there's quite a few safeties in here. We got 4 safeties on here: Duggar, Blankenship, Tyler Rapp, and Julian Love.
Absolutely.
Those are some of the top safeties in the IDP world.
Yes, so there's gonna be some opportunity out there to be had. So
yeah, he only loses to teams with good kickers. JG's on it. Oh yeah, I love it. Oh yeah. And to Tim. He loses to Tim quite a bit.
All right. Let's talk about some guys coming back from
do the bad intro.
Hey, listen. I'm one person.
I was excited. I was excited.
I was happy. One person. All right, I got one mouse to click things with. Okay. I get to it when I get to it.
You gotta give Dale a break. He's only got a one-handed mouse.
That's right.
Damn. My mouse is only a one-handed mouse, Tim. I can't go fast.
That's right. That's exactly right. One-handed mouse. Okay, yeah. Left-handed. Okay, and I'm right-handed. So there we go.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, man. You guys go ahead and get your questions in for fantasy football. Let us know what you're considering, what you're thinking about, and we will give you our best answer, what we would do in your scenario.
Yeah.
So once again, coming back from injury, we've got hold on, man. You got Brandon Cooks up here, and Brandon Cooks is not coming back. Brandon Cooks is out.
Oh, sorry. I took it in here. I did that. You're right. Brandon Cooks. That is correct.
Brandon Cooks is out. Okay.
Yeah, it even says out, and I put it on the wrong slide. So there you go. Smooth. Here's my one-handed mouse, man. If I would have had the other hand, the other mouse. That'd have been good. But yeah, my keyboard is a two-handed keyboard. You see, that's the reason why I did that wrong.
Okay, I got you.
Oh.
All right, Nick Chubb has been designated to return to practice here. That's going to be pretty exciting.
Well, that's an IRD though, right? IR
yes.
designated is
Yes. So he's got like a 21-day practice window. So, but if he starts like from right now, it's a good sign that they're going to take him. They're going to shorten the practice window and just take him off IR.
Gotcha.
So one person I was hoping to see on this list was Kendra Miller and his raggedy ass knees and stuff. Okay, but I don't know if he's gonna be practicing, and that is absolutely ridiculous. As a Saints fan, I want this dude fired out of a cannon. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Good Lord, bro. The dude has practiced one time, and that was the first day of training camp. He didn't make it through the whole practice.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
When you talk about firing him out of a cannon, it's like a sub imploding to me or something like that. Like you want, I want to purposely hurt this dude more, who gets more hurt. So let's fire him out of a cannon.
Oh, let's get him out of New Orleans. Get him out.
All right,
go
out of here.
I don't care where you go, bro. Like it is ridiculous, bro.
Well, how about this, man? Because the Timmy curse. You know the Timmy curse.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how that's possible?
How about I trade him away and we'll see what happens.
Maybe.
Because I drafted him, and as soon as I started drafting people, for the Saints, they seem to get hurt. Michael Thomas got hurt when I traded him to JG, who's listening today on this show, and so forth. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But
so yeah, I'm just reading a headline from one of the local Saints beat reporters regarding Kendra Miller, and they said the Saints hadn't made a decision on activating him just yet. And that was like 5 hours ago. Like this is insane, bro.
Wow.
Like this should not even be up for consideration right now. Like you should be ready to practice, bro.
It doesn't feel like he wants to go play, huh?
Yeah, man. Like you can't practice. You're not healthy enough to practice right now.
Yeah.
Talk about practice, bro. Not playing in the game.
Practice.
Talk about practice.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well, OBJ is coming back for Miami. That's not really big news, but
Yeah, but at least his window is open.
He got caught up on a boat.
He's actually going to practice. He is light years ahead of Kendra Miller. Okay. Old ass OBJ.
All right. We'll take it.
I hate Kendra Miller, bro. I hate him. I hate him, bro.
Oh man.
Yes.
Oh,
yes, JG. Don't trade with Tim.
That's straight out of the Dale book of the Dale Bible of fantasy football. Trade Legions 21:13. Don't trade with Tim.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, but one thing that is interesting here is that Russell Wilson is going to be doing some practice reps with that calf injury he's been nursing since preseason. So there's no way that you're taking Justin Fields off the field for Russell Wilson. You're not doing it.
Not right now.
You're not doing it. There's no way. So
yeah.
Justin Fields is winning games, and he's not destroying the team. So you ride the hot hand. So that's the deal. All right, man. Let's get into some news. And of course, we have to go and get our news people in here. There we go.
Nope.
All right. We got good news. We got bad news.
Oh yeah, good news.
Why is Tim Rocks in good news? I don't understand this.
That's because that's when you write the slides, you get to do what you want. But then whenever there's a fuck up, that's your fault too. See, that's how that works. When you screw up the slide, that's your fault. But whenever you want to mess around with somebody else, that's your thing too, you know?
Okay. All right.
So yeah.
All right. The good news about Davante Adams. Give me the good news.
Oh, well, rumor has it that he wants to get traded and he wants to go play with a quarterback that he's played with before.
Oh, played with before. Okay. So this could be Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
This could also be Jimmy Garoppolo.
No.
Not Jimmy Garoppolo?
No. Not Jimmy G. Not handsome Jimmy. That's your boy Carr. All right.
Oh, Derrick Carr. Okay.
Derrick Carr. Right. And this was reported by what's this, Paul Gutierrez and Catherine Terrell of ESPN. Like they reported that Davante Adams was like wanting this. So he wants to be traded. Let's see what did they say exactly? Traded to the Jets or the Saints, where he would play with a familiar quarterback in either Aaron Rodgers or Derek Carr.
I like it.
All right.
So how bad does he really want to do this? Because all you got to do is change that contract, man. We can have you.
Is there no trade clause in his contract?
No. He can pay a lot of money. We can't afford that crap. That's what it is.
Oh yeah.
We gotta change this deal. So the way that we probably will end up structuring a trade, if they indeed trade to New Orleans, Saints give them like a second round pick, something like that.
Okay.
The Raiders structure the contract to where they're paying most of the contract for this season or something like that, or next season.
Yeah.
In exchange. Like that's the way it have to work.
A second round pick? Is Davante Adams worth a first?
No, he's old.
He's old.
He's getting a second right now.
Yeah.
You give him a second.
You're getting a great wide receiver, man. If that happens.
It's great.
Yeah.
Now, if you pay a little bit more the salary, they could probably negotiate up to a first.
Gotcha.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they can definitely make something happen like that. But he's gonna have to edit that contract for sure. So, but I like the rumors because we could use another wide receiver. My God, we only have 2 on the team. That's it.
Yeah.
Everybody else has
Shaheed and Olave.
Yeah. Well, no, yes, Shaheed's not Olave. That's it. Everybody else is like me.
Right.
All right.
Scoring the same amount as you do.
That's why I'm upset. Give me some of that money. I can do this stuff, bro. I can do this.
Could you run?
I could give you what Kendra is giving you.
Could you run? You could run.
Kendra ain't running.
No, I'm just Kendra ain't running. Yeah, you're right. All right, Kendra Miller's not running.
Wait, well, I gotta run. Kendra ain't running.
I find that if you're playing football, you're running, Dale. You know, if you can't properly use a one-handed mouse, then how you going to run outside on a football field? So, I don't get it.
Kendra ain't running nowhere. All right, I can do that. Okay, I can do it.
All right,
I'll do it for half the money.
Think about how many ladies going to light you up on being on the Saints roster, right?
Yeah.
Like that, that's Dale's dream come true.
All right, it's time to take our flight, man. The beer flight. Let's look at some pickups for this week on the offensive side. Who we got this week, Tim?
Well, this is your boy right here. You can talk about this guy.
Well, Justin Fields? I mean,
yeah. We talked about Sam Darnold last week, I think it was. So, he's still at the top of our list right here. of quarterback streams for the week. But Justin Fields is Dale's boy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's been you're a big Chicago fan, and translates to being a Justin Fields fan. So tell us all about it. I noticed this paragraph's like twice as long as all the other paragraphs too. So when you prepare the notes, you get to do what you want, Dale. That way I can make fun of you twice as much while you're reading all this.
Well, listen, this last game, we actually saw Justin Fields run the ball. He hadn't been running the ball much this season since, playing in quarterback. He just been throwing it and throwing the ball away. So he rushed the ball 10 times, 55 yards, got 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
But he also passed the ball because, Tim liked to say that he didn't complete passes all last year. That's what you said about the game.
I had a whole thing about you going to bring this argument up again too? I did a whole spreadsheet on this and I proved my point, and you can't do this false information no more, Dale. All right.
All I know is on Sunday, he completed 22 of his 34 passes for 312 yards and another touchdown. So if you had Justin Fields in your lineup, you probably did pretty well this week, Tim.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And so when I sit down and I take a couple of hours to do a damn spreadsheet just to piss you off some more about Justin Fields, you can't go back a year later and be like, oh, he's still good. Remember, Tim? You have to continue on with the facts that I presented, sir. All right.
I'm just pointing out the bad did Sunday. That's all I'm doing, Tim.
All right. Go ahead.
Report the news, Tim. That's what we do.
We got one coming up here on the running back list here. So Kareem Hunt is at the top of our ad roster here, but
he was not like an old busted up running back playing on Sunday, bro. Like I was actually impressed with what I saw from Kareem Hunt. Like a lot of other teams should have called him. Dallas should have called him. The Saints should have called him. Why the hell was he out there waiting for Kansas City, bro?
And Kansas City too, by the way, they've got so many daggum injuries right now, man.
Yeah.
It's a surprise they're continuing to win games. To be honest too. So but yeah, Kareem Hunt, he's kind of my short-term, midterm kind of ad if you're looking for a guy for the next 2 to 4, maybe 6 weeks the most. But I got a feeling when Clyde comes back, he's going to get added in. I don't know how you feel about that.
He absolutely will be added in, but from what I saw from Kareem Hunt, like he's still going to get carries. Like he's not going to be phased out. So I would still trust him. If especially if you can get him right now. Like he's pretty much free right now. So yeah.
And well, the pickup for the week we got here is actually one of JG's boys, Rico Dowell. All right. The Uncle Rico.
He sucks. I don't watch him play football. I watch him play football. I'm telling you. He sucks.
There is a subset of players that you cannot watch. You just need to look at the scores get added up on the fantasy.
That's only. That's it.
Ticker. Yeah. Yeah. Since week 1, Rico is on a 2-game streak of 5 targets a game. That's pretty nice. We always like a running back who gets a couple of targets, especially 5. He's carried the ball 11 times for 46 yards last weekend, and he caught his target for 15 yards and a touchdown. This marks the 3rd consecutive game that he's averaged over 4 yards per carry while outproducing Zeke Elliott in both opportunities and production. So it looks like he's kind of in line to win the Dallas job. And
he's got it.
Yeah.
But he's gonna be like these running backs who have the job, who can't keep the job. Let's talk about Zamir White.
Yeah.
In Las Vegas. Nothing but opportunity. You suck. Give the other guy a chance.
Not on our list this week. We like it.
Yes, Cam Akers,
Yeah.
Houston. Everybody else hurt. No,
Yeah.
you suck.
Done. What-
Cincinnati running back.
You talking about Chase? Not Chase Brown.
No, that's the backup. Damn it.
Not Mixon anymore. I forgot who it is now.
Mixon's gone.
Mixon's been gone. Oh man.
I'll get his name here in a second.
You get on the
Zach Moss.
Yes, Moss.
He sucks.
He did good last week though, didn't he? I thought he did pretty good last week.
He fell into the end zone, yes.
Yeah.
But when you start looking at the game, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
It sucks.
Gotcha.
They start putting Chase Brown in. Chase Brown looks much better. And you're like, oh my God. Rashad White. He sucks.
Rashad, yeah. So what do you think about some other names on this list, man? I know you got your boy right here, another Bears fan, Roschon Johnson.
Roschon Johnson did fall into the end zone again last week.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. The problem, so he was the up and coming running back.
Yeah.
Behind a guy who sucks in Swift. Swift decided, I'm gonna lose my job if I don't stop sucking. And so he started playing good. All of a sudden, like, where the hell did that come from?
Where did this come from? So,
but he was still Roschon fell into the end zone, and I think at worst he's gonna be the second back mixing in at running back. So I don't think you can trust him in your lineup, but when you're desperate, especially during bye weeks and injuries, you can stick him in there, man, and he might fall into the end zone again.
Gotcha. My two long-term picks, one of them's been up here for a few weeks, but it's Justice Hill, sorry.
Yeah.
And Rico Dowell. Those are the two long-term picks. If you want a hot pick that's going to last you, 2 to 4 weeks, you're talking about Kareem Hunt. And that's my top picks out of this whole roster right here. My top three, really. So yeah, dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So we got a 16-team full PPR league. Would you drop Roschon Johnson for Antonio Gibson? Also, Purdy or Mayfield?
I like Mayfield right now.
I'll go with Mayfield for sure.
Yeah. That Antonio Gibson is
interesting. Let me look at
him on the Patriots, right? He's on.
I think he plays for. Yeah, you're right. He does.
He's on the Patriots. He's a backup for the Patriots.
Okay. All right.
Iron Ramadre.
So yeah, that's like an even thing right there. Then, okay.
I honestly, it's two bad offenses and the second running back on both offenses.
Right.
Who's going to score more points? That's kind of the question. What guy is going to score more points this week?
I'll stick with Roschon, honestly.
You're sticking with Roschon?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not going to put opinion on that because they're both terrible. I'm sorry. I lean Gibson way, but either one's, I feel like they're both the same, but I'm definitely leaning for Mayfield. So, that's awesome. Hey, that's an awesome icon he's got there, though. He's a Chicago fan. He's a Bears fan.
Mm-hmm.
Joe, that should be yours.
No, I'm good.
You should do your background like that.
I don't need heartache in my life. I got enough of that in real life. So.
Real life's killing Dale.
I mean, look, I don't want to be worrying about my damn, number one pick might be might be a bust or something.
Oh,
that sucks. I don't want that life. I'm good,
dude. Wow. All right.
So
it could be. Well, there's another one of your boys. You were talking hot about Wicks earlier.
Yeah. So I do have Wicks in the league. I picked him up because last year he was like the last man standing.
Mm-hmm.
And right now he might be benefiting from that sort of thing too, because raggedy ass Christian Watson is injured again, and now Wicks is in there because of that vacancy, and he took full advantage of it. He caught 5 of 13 targets for 78 yards, 2 touchdowns. He now has 3 touchdowns on the season, and he's kind of establishing himself as a red zone threat. So this is somebody is one of these lower tier wide receivers that you kind of want to put into the lineup because they're starting to produce. But the dilemma is you're going to have to sit one of those other guys that you drafted higher with the name. And can you, as a fantasy owner, stomach your guy going off on your bench because you put in a guy like Dontavius Wicks?
Yeah. Well, what about you got Josh Downs on this list too, man? I mean, that's been a guy you've been kind of hot on throughout the year too.
Josh Downs, yes, because I was, kind of high on the passing offense in Indianapolis, but Richardson has like killed all my dreams with with that prep that he's doing.
Yeah,
but with Flacco coming in to kind of save the day, man. This could be another one that shows up. I believe he ended up with a touchdown this past week, if I'm not mistaken.
Who's that?
Josh Downs.
Yeah, he did with Flacco.
So this is another person that looked good with Flacco, and so please start Joe Flacco. Richardson, get that hip right, bro.
I wanna talk about somebody real quick. It's on a terrible team. All right, Wan'Dale Robinson for New York.
Yes, that's the other dilemma. I believe this league I have both Dontavian Wicks and Wan'Dale Robinson on the same team.
Yeah. You just can. I feel sometimes you're just continuously telling everyone why you lose to me so often.
Because what? Because I have these two guys on the same team.
Because you got Wan'Dale Robinson over here, and all the other players that you love and adore so much.
Just late pickups that I got last year, and I kind of held on to them because they kind of produced
here and there. But they did say that Wan'Dale Robinson is up there on the target matrix.
He is getting plenty of targets. When I watched this previous game, everything is short though. It pisses me off. So if it's like 3rd and 5, he's running a 3rd and 4 route every time. That pisses me off.
He's running his route short.
Yes.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. Well, when you said everything is short, it's implied everything getting thrown to him is short. So he's having to dive for the ball coming back for the quarterback or something.
No, it's just short of the first down, whatever it is. It's short of the first down.
Yeah. I got you.
He gets some 39s and then pick up 8 yards.
Oh yeah. Hey,
the coach is really gonna see it. If I'm noticing that, the coach is gonna see that, and I hopefully they don't take down his reps because he's getting a lot of targets though.
He's
so
up there on the target list.
Yeah, for that reason alone, bro. Like you have to kind of start him. In your lineup.
He got 14 targets last week, 11 catches. I mean, he's doing his job from what I'm seeing. But he's only getting 71 yards off of 11 catches. So yeah, dude. Now next here that I thought you might like is your boy Jordan Whittington, man. He's starting to come through on the Rams.
Yeah, well, I'm out because I dropped him. So
okay. Y'all had a breakup.
Yeah, I had to make some other moves,
Yeah.
Injuries at linebacker and DB, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm out.
So, all right. So
but it's nice to see him finally do something then I'll let him go.
You dropped him. Yeah. Maybe you should drop Caleb Williams. Just pick him up and drop him real quick. So the Bears will do good.
Maybe so.
That would
Maybe
be
so.
That's all they need, Dale. So
yes.
Next on tight ends, man. Dude, we got one up.
Real quick. One more person I wanted to touch on here was Cortland Sutton. One of those guys I was waiting for to catch a touchdown. Finally caught a touchdown this previous week, but his quarterback had 60 yards passing in the
day.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's nasty.
That's ugly. You can't
start nobody.
Don't start anybody. Don't start anybody on Denver unless you're in a desperate situation.
Yes. It sucks. I'm holding on to Cortland Sutton like this. So
yeah.
All right, tight end.
Tight ends, dude.
Taysom freaking Hill, people. I told y'all he was the backup running back for the Saints. I told y'all this. I told y'all. Okay.
Yeah.
Taysom Hill went up against the Falcons and did Taysom Hill things because he's a Falcons killer. Now I told y'all about this. Now I hope you had him in the lineup last week and you killed it. Because you got the touchdown.
Yeah. Yeah. He played 20% of the Saints offensive snaps.
Yeah.
He made the most of his opportunities. He rushed for 6 times for 24 yards and 2 touchdowns. Pretty awesome.
Yeah. The only problem.
Yeah.
He was nursing a chest injury coming in.
Mm-hmm.
He left the game at halftime with the abdomen injury.
Oh,
so we got to figure out what that is, and maybe is it related to the chest? We got to see about the practice reports. But Taysom's gonna pop up again, so hold on to him.
Yeah, yeah, and there's a lot of the top tight ends are not producing right now this year.
Absolutely.
So getting Ertz or getting Hill on here, that's a kind of a necessity right now because you can't keep getting those goose eggs.
I like Zach Ertz because, like I said, I wanted a piece of that Washington passing game.
Yeah.
Before the season started, that is.
Yeah.
And so I did invest in Zach Ertz in one of these leagues as sort of like my third tight end, but with McBride going out for that week, he was like my starter, dude, and he produced. He pulled in a touchdown for me. So
yeah,
good stuff for Zach Ertz, man.
There you are.
Mm-hmm.
Broke up with Whittington or whatever his name was, and got back with Ertz. I'm happy for you, Dale.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Purdy plus Coleman can. Do you think Sir Purdy plus Coleman can swing me Burrow when the guy is starting Daniels as QB1, or should I stick with Purdy? I wouldn't. I don't think I would give up this much for Burrow.
Yeah. Let me look up real quick here.
I mean, I love me some Burrow. Don't get me wrong, but
yeah,
giving up 2 pieces for him is I don't know about that. Purdy's been okay.
I got Burrow as the number 7 quarterback. Man, I mean, you could make that trade. Keon Coleman, though, he's quite young, dude. He hasn't come to fruition yet, man.
Yes, exactly. That's the part I'm looking at. That's like later on you could regret that.
Yeah,
he can start clicking with Josh Allen. Josh Allen literally doesn't have the other weapons around him, so he's waiting on this guy to step up and be that guy for him. So
and right now all it is Dalton and Keon Coleman and. Right, and I'm adding stuff up here, getting on my lists, and I do have the whole stay with Purdy and Keon Coleman rather than getting Burrow being the upside on that. So,
yep, exactly.
So yeah.
All right, let's look at some defensive pickups and team defense.
Yeah.
I don't know how the Minnesota Vikings are just 54% rostered because they are shutting things down, bro.
Dude, they hurt my feelings.
Yeah,
that is. They hurt my feelings last week. I know Love's coming back and all. He gave us the best chance to win, but that hurt my feelings, man. So I didn't get to watch the game, but I saw some of the points during some of the times, and it looked like defense. Minnesota's defense was doing really well.
Yeah.
So
okay, but the defense you're looking at for this week is the Seattle Seahawks, huh?
The Seahawks, yeah, buddy. I think they've been pretty good this season against a lot of mistake-prone quarterbacks, and they're about to face Daniel Jones, who loves to turn over the ball. I don't know if you know, but Daniel Jones sucks. I don't know if you know that, Dale.
I like where this is going, Tim.
Yeah. And he's already had 3 interceptions and 9 sacks. I mean, that's the kind of guy you want to go against, right? And it's supposed to be one of the week's lowest scoring matchups also. So,
that's always good.
That's where we want to go when we go team defense. If you ever look at the Las Vegas bets, go to the lowest scoring points for the week and pick that up, So, and of course, we're always targeting teams that are going against the Giants.
Yeah, man.
And
like the thoughts.
And Miami, and I think actually the Patriots are going against Miami this week.
Because you know what about the Giants, man?
They are who we thought they were.
They are who we knew they were. But Tyler Huntley is starting for Miami this week.
Yes.
So
that's a new good target.
That's a new guy, he's coming in just learning this offense. This is kind of opportunity you want to take advantage of. Giving 2 or 3 weeks, it might be a different ball game, but for at least this week,
opportunity for the Patriots to actually get a win too.
Yeah, no, they beat somebody else early in the season. They beat Cincinnati. Yeah. They beat Cincinnati.
Right. But these wins, not coming easy to the New England Patriots. They're terrible.
Man, honestly, after the run they've had for the last 2 decades, I don't care.
Yeah.
Let them suck.
Let them suck.
Let them suck. All right. I don't care, dude.
Yep. Let's look at some.
Do you even think about them? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I do a podcast with 2 Patriot fans. So.
Oh, okay. All right. That makes sense now. So, you get a poke and jab when you can. Yeah. Unfortunately, they're not listening to us like JG is. So, JG's a good buddy, though.
All right, defensive lineman, Jared Verse. This was it's a rookie out here, so pulled up a 3-1 stat line this last week, but he had 2 sacks that was overturned due to penalties.
Yeah.
And that could have made it a big day for him on a defensive line. But this is somebody you probably want to just go ahead and snatch up before they actually get these 2 sacks in one game and become that hot target, right?
Yeah. Because when you're getting production and then it gets taken back by a flag, that should be counting for stuff too, man. Yeah, especially on the defensive side. It's not like it happens a lot with touchdowns. There's some holding on the play or some crap like that,
Absolutely.
But a defensive end getting a sack and then having to get that call reversed, I think that's a little bit harder than catching a touchdown.
Man, you work so hard for a sack, man. It's terrible to get called back. So
I know you gotta. Yeah, I don't know if you know, Dale. You gotta run when you do that.
You gotta run. You gotta run. Run.
Dale's all about running today. I don't know why, but I'm making him run all everywhere. You know?
Damn Kendra Miller, bro. I'm telling you, that sucker can't run. All right, linebacker.
Yeah.
Demario Overshawn. Now I've been hearing a lot from him from the Cowboy fans that I do podcasts with. Now they're talking about the playing time because it's been erratic. Like he played a bunch of times in week 1.
Yeah.
Then week 2, you don't see him at all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then boom, they bounce him back, give him like 75% of the snap shares, and then they keep him in the game now. And so you kind of wonder what the linebacker coach is going to do from week to week. But the guy is performing when they put him on the field. I don't understand what the rotation's about, man. You rotate guys, keep them fresh, but if the other guy's not performing and this guy is, like, let's keep in the performing guy, right?
Keep rolling with it, of course, right? Yes. There's and typically this is like a pattern you see of like veterans, because you know they're trying to save their legs, getting old and tired, but not rookies. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. This guy's young, bro.
So but Parsons is out.
Yeah, right.
With his high ankle sprain. So so we're kind of looking to take advantage of that this week.
Yeah.
For the next few weeks at least, for sure too. So
yep.
Oh, this is a guy I tried to trade for. I tried to trade for him a couple of years back. Because he was listed as safety / linebacker.
Linebacker, right.
And I was wanting to double down on this, like have an extra linebacker in a safety position, kind of like the whole Taysom Hill tight end running the ball sometimes thing.
Yep.
But Jeremy Chin, you know, he got dropped out of a lot of leagues because he's had a slow start this last couple of weeks here. But he only had 9 tackles across the first 3 games, which is like terrible for IDP spots. But he's been 100% snap player, so he's been on the field all the time. He's been spending a lot of time near the line of scrimmage, which we want our safeties to try to get safeties that rush the quarterback are you know, that's the whole thing, because you're getting those potential sacks, and versus other safeties who have to get all their money from tackles and interceptions. So it finally paid off this week. He got 11 tackles, 7 solo, and a forced fumble, which is where we want to be at. You know, I foresee him being a DB3 for the rest of the season, which is about on par, about right there.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised he got out of Carolina. You know, somebody with that kind of talent, man. You know he's good in the box. You're gonna play a safety in the box. Go ahead and keep him around, man. That's what I would have done. But you know, Carolina do Carolina things, so that's why they're Carolina.
They also draft Bryce Young and then sit him.
Yes, this is what Carolina does. Carolina things.
Hey.
All right. So we got another question here. Running backs are Hall, Kamara, Ford, Dobbins. The wide receivers, London, Rice. You can probably cut Rice now if this is redraft. Neighbors, Goodwin, Pittman, Deontay Johnson, and Bowers. Would you do London, Deontay Johnson, or Goodwin for Tyreek? He only wants 1. So you're just doing a 1-for-1 trade. Okay. I mean, I'd probably go.
Man, I'm over here.
I'd probably go London, man.
Yeah, London, not Godwin. Wow, all 3 of these aren't. Neither one of them are bad. So, I'd probably go Deontay personally.
Okay.
Just for being on Carolina. But I'm not sure I would trade for Tyreek in this situation right now. We don't know what Tyler Huntley's going to be doing.
Yeah, I think Tua's coming back after his 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. And I mean, if you're playing Dynasty, then I mean that's a hell of a trade because Tyreek's going to go somewhere else. You got plenty of people that you could rotate in while he's not doing too hot. But yeah, and that's down.
Okay. Would you trade Garrett Wilson for Higgins? No.
Dale, dang. Woo! I tell you, when Dale feels like it, he feels like it. I tell you that right now. He hates T. Higgins anyway. So you're asking the wrong question, brother. So,
but for all of these people, T. Higgins, Brian
Thomas,
Johnson, Brian Thomas, and Kelsey, and redraft.
PPR.
Like who else? Who got a cut now? That's three spots, bro.
I would probably consider this, man. I would really consider this. I like it. Redraft PPR, full PPR is what I'm assuming. I think Kelsey's going to keep coming up because the situations with the wide receivers at KC.
Yeah.
Brian Thomas has been looking better and better, I think, every game.
His stuff is fine. Garrett Wilson has not been too great with Rodgers. Rodgers does not look great at all. They may take a few more weeks to get it together on offense in New York. So yeah, I like this trade, but I'm curious to who else you dropping because it's a 1-for-3 trade.
Also though, if Devontae gets traded up there, you're out of Garrett Wilson at full price. You get the full price for Garrett Wilson, and not Garrett Wilson is the second number 2 wide receiver on the Jets offense. So I like that trade. I like that.
Yes. Good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
There is a small chance that Devontae Adams is going to go up to the Jets. Of course, he might come to the Saints too. So, but
yep. All right, let's talk about some pick'em. We do want to talk about our pick'em league.
Oh,
sucker!
Where's that at? I had it up here earlier. How well are you doing in pick'em, Dale?
Not doing very well. Yeah. Yeah, we're not doing very well this year.
Oh, I wanted to bring up a trade to you in the BSM Beer League that was happening.
Okay. Yeah, what was the trade?
All right. It one of the teams traded away AJ Brown for Caleb Williams and DJ Moore. Man,
okay.
I'm not sure I'd give up AJ Brown for Caleb Williams and DJ Moore, man.
Okay, so it's a deal where you're banking on this. I mean, it's working, right? It's like you got to have faith that DJ Moore and Caleb Williams working out because I like it on the surface. It's just a young tandem, but and you know me, my stacks. I like stacks.
Yeah, in Chicago.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Okay, I got the trade. Let me share my screen if I could find a damn sharing thing. There we go.
Yeah. Hey, you got to use your mouse hand. Did you get the right mouse hand, Dale?
Is that the left one? I got the left one.
All right. Okay.
All right. So talk about trade AJ Brown for Caleb Williams, DJ Moore. Now, as part of that trade, he's cutting Joe Flacco. I like it for Sheldon's team getting these young pieces.
Yeah.
Like that's the way I would build. He's got a young quarterback now and a young wide receiver. Like that's great for him. So for me, I just got to look at his team. He's got to be looking at trying to do something right now.
Who, TMSR?
Yeah.
Yeah. On the other side of this?
Yeah. So yeah. I don't really see it from his side at all. He boosts his depth. right?
He doesn't have a lot of depth here at wide receiver.
Right.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Hopkins. He's got Jawan Jennings, Andre. Can't say his name. Cincinnati. Tolbert out of Dallas. Hopkins and Tank Dale. Gabe Davis. I don't. Yeah, he needs a wide receiver 1. That's what he's trying to do.
Okay.
He's got his top 3 wide receivers he's starting right now are Nico Collins, Chris Godwin, and DJ Moore. So he's trying to get a wide receiver 1, man.
Okay.
I probably would have made him pay more for AJ Brown in this situation.
Yeah, I would have wanted more back.
Yeah.
I love the trade for Sheldon's side though.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Anyway,
I want to bring that up. Trade this week in BS and Beer League, Dynasty League.
Yeah, man, for sure. All right. So now,
what's up, hey Bobby?
See if we can find this intro here. There we go. Let's talk about some pick'em.
And now let's look at this week's matchup.
All right. Let's first look at our pick'em results here. Let's see how terrible I am at pick'em this year.
I love it.
Why am I so terrible this year though? I don't get it. All right. Starting off number 1, tied for the top place, top of the bleachers, and my guy, the Queefers, tied at 21.
Wow.
Yeah. Followed by Casey's Clowns, 20. Ham at 19, tied with Boo Bear Wins, and this freaking guy, 33703. Whoever that guy is, we don't like that guy.
We don't even know you, but we know we don't like you.
We don't like you, bro.
Oh,
all right.
I wonder if that even means something. Have we Google searched this yet?
ID for the pick'em.
Is it?
Yes. 33703.
That's funny. All right.
Group ID. See?
Okay. That's a zip code out of St. Petersburg, Florida. Also.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
All right.
Maybe it's Rhonda.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is.
There we go. Number 9, we got B Train at 18. Be sure you check out BS and B Train every week. They talk about uniforms and the map, a little bit of map, but uniforms is the number 1 thing.
Oh, they're the team's uniforms for the week?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Look, man, you start saying we talk about uniforms, I'm thinking like McDonald's uniform, or like we're talking about the uniforms of the FedEx drivers. I don't know, man. I was thrown off for a second here. So.
A little bit further down, we got Kyle at 15. What do we got? Tim at 6. I'm sorry, at 20 here with 16 correct, right in front of Craig, and your boy Dale way down here at number 25, 14 correct. It's terrible.
Yeah,
it's bum Marvin.
Marvin
down here.
Poor Marvin. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry you suck.
Yeah.
So,
that's the deal there with the pick'ems, man. So
I'm not very good.
Let's talk about some matchups here, man. We got Arizona is a 7-point favorite. They're going to San Francisco. The total for this game is 49.5. According to Fantasy Pros, Kyler Murray is the QB6. Completed 16 of 22 passes for 142 yards and a touchdown. That is definitely not the kind of game that we're expecting to see from Kyler Murray, but we still have Marvin Harrison Jr. continuing his winning ways. He's a wide receiver 5. He caught 5 of his 6 targets for 45 yards and got you that all wanting touchdown. He got you that touchdown, man.
Yeah.
So what do we think about things from the Arizona side? This is like the second week in a row. They're one of the highest highest scoring games according to Vegas.
Wow, dude. That's crazy. You wouldn't think that Arizona would be kicking it like they are.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen the numbers on offenses this year so far. I guess that's something I should look at too, huh? Score NFL offenses. I usually look up their offensive stats. Yeah, offense rankings. Okay. Boom, and see who's scoring the most points. And there's usually the NFL puts these stats out on their own. Right. So let's see. Boom. Wow. The 49ers are actually leading. And nope, that's a lie. Sorry. I spoke before I started. I thought that the 49ers were leading in pass attempts, but they're mid-range. So, yeah.
Definitely points per game. The 49ers, I'm sorry, the defenses. The 49ers are only giving up about 20 points per game, where the Cardinals are giving up 26 points per game. But the offenses, the Cardinals, they score 24 points a game. The 49ers, they score 25.8 points per game.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. Totally different. They've turned it around in like 2 years. When did they fire Cliff Kingsbury? 2 years ago?
Yeah, 2 years ago. Yep.
He took a hiatus and he was like, look, I'm going to where'd he go? To the Philippines.
Oh, that's where he went? Okay.
Went to
still in that nice house that it was on in the draft or whatever.
He went to the Philippines for a year and just hung out. so, hey, man.
People with money do weird things.
You do whatever you want. Come back and run the Redskins offense.
It might be the stuff over there. I don't know. I never been there.
So
I like the little egg rolls, the Philippine egg rolls or whatever. That crap is the bomb.
Spring rolls?
Yeah, spring roll. There you go.
Yeah.
That's the bomb.
Yeah. Delicious. Brock Purdy, he was a QB5 this week. Is that right? He's got the QB5.
Yeah. That's what Fantasy Pros has him ranked as. He threw about 288 yards, got a touchdown, 1 interception. But the big story of the fantasy season has been Jordan Mason, man. Yeah. Ranked RB1. He's rushing for 123 yards, 24 attempts last week. He got you the touchdown. If you manage to get Jordan Mason in your league and another guy has Christian McCaffrey, like, you are just laughing in his face pretty much, bro.
Dude. Well, they're talking about Elijah Mitchell coming back. He has a hamstring injury right now.
Yeah, so he was on IR. So his windows should be able. We'll see if he actually gets activated. Let's see if he comes back here. That's a good good thing to look at.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I don't have any practice reports yet, so
not for today.
Yeah, have to wait and see about getting one of those, man. But yeah, that's a good thing to keep an eye on, though, because he'll cut into the work, but I think it's going to be a split, at best. So Jordan Mason has proven he's deserving of the work he's receiving, man. Last week they did get Deebo Samuel back too. He's ranked the wide receiver 11. He caught 3 of his 5 targets, 58 yards. He also ran the ball twice for 14 yards. So they're not afraid to still give Deebo the ball running it. Mm-hmm. So that's another thing to keep an eye on, and when they start running him. So all right, man, let's pick this game, man. We got Arizona 7-point road favorite.
Wow.
San Francisco here. Yes. That's pretty remarkable.
That is remarkable, because you don't think about Arizona being a good team at all. Man, I'm still astonished at this line right now. But I'm going to end up taking San Francisco with the points, man, because Kyle Shanahan. That's it. Because Kyle Shanahan +7, I think he's going to be tighter than that. So,
oh shoot, you know what? I got this backwards. Okay, San Francisco is a 7-point favorite.
oh,
And Arizona is +7. Okay, my
all
bad.
right, yeah. This is worse than my screw up on the other slide. This is worse than my screw up on the other slide. Okay, this is way worse. Okay, all right. I had the right info, but the wrong slide earlier. Right.
Okay,
That
there you
was
go.
the total. That was the total of wrong info altogether.
Wrong info. Yes.
All right.
Wrong
Now
info.
you're gonna make me start questioning you more often, Dale. All right. So
Well, at least I
yeah.
thought like it don't sound right. Let me check this out.
Oh, dang. So now I got a question. Like, can I get? Is it going to be San Francisco with 8 or more points when they beat Arizona? Like, I don't know if that's going to happen too. I'm going to have gone to Arizona +7. I think that's what I'm going to go with.
All right. Yeah, I agree. It's a lot of points. But honestly, though, you know what? Kind of looking at it again, the Cardinals, they scored 24 points a game, 13th.
Yeah.
San Francisco scores 25 points a game, so that's 8. Okay. All right, cool. I will take the Cardinals plus the points as well. So there we go.
Dang, okay.
This is how I make up my mind about things. So Tim, so you should be very afraid about this because I agreed with you. So there you go.
Yeah. I used to be better at doing this whenever I made bets on the teams. When I was making when I made sports bets, like I won a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I had money on the line, bro. Like there's something different when I got the money on the line.
Do a little bit more research,
a little bit more thinking. I've been thinking about this bet all day, and I'm going to make this bet. And you hit up like 2 of your friends, like, "Hey, man, hey, what you think about this?" And then here you go. Now you got your bet. So, yeah. But I'm still going to take Arizona +7.
All right, we're both on Arizona +7. Everybody drink up. So, let's move along to the next one. We got Baltimore at Cincinnati. Baltimore is a 2.5-point favorite. The total for this game is 50.5.
Yeah.
So Lamar Jackson and the Ravens offense, they were on fire, tearing up the Bills. Lamar Jackson is ranked the QB1. He put up 23 points last week in fantasy, but Derrick Henry was the star. 24 carries, 199 yards, and a touchdown.
Wow.
He also got you 3 catches for 10 yards and another touchdown.
Did you see that one play where he just outran everybody?
Right. He's the dude still fast.
Dude, he was outrunning. That one guy was a safety, like half his size, and like not even catching. I was like, dude, wow.
Exactly, bro. I guess the most disappointing part about the Ravens offense has been Mark Andrews.
Yeah.
He was held catchless. He had 1 target. He dropped it.
Mm-hmm.
It's infuriating having him now. But also Zay Flowers. The first week they were designing all kind of stuff for him. And this past week he only had 2 targets.
Mm-hmm.
Like, help me out, Tim. What are we doing here with this Baltimore passing game?
The same thing they've always done, man, because I've always felt like they've always done it like this. I've thought that they would, when they run the ball, they're running the ball. They're not always going to be throwing the ball. Let's see here. I'm looking up Lamar's stuff right here. Okay, so it's been the last 2 weeks against Dallas. He had 15 pass attempts against Dallas. Last week he had 18 pass attempts. But the 2 weeks before, week 1 and week 2, he had 41 pass attempts against Kansas City, and then he had 34 pass attempts against Las Vegas. So, I mean, when they want to run the ball, they're going to run the ball. They're going to keep running the ball all game. But when they want to pass the ball, they're going to pass the ball. So, I'm just going to bet this week that they're going to be passing more often. So let's see.
Somebody traded Zay Flowers for Keenan Allen straight up,
Yeah.
full PPR. Initially, I felt like a loss, but I do like Keenan the rest of the season. My other receivers are Devontae Smith, Diggs, Brian Thomas, Tank Dell, Josh Downs. Do you like this trade, Tim?
So far, yeah. So far. What do you think about Keenan Allen staying healthy enough to like make it out?
That's my concern in this trade.
Yeah.
And still you're still banking on Chicago like righting the ship. And then Caleb Williams got support 2 wide receivers, DJ Moore and Keenan Allen. So yeah, I think I would have rather kept Zay Flowers, but it's infuriating having Zay Flowers in your starting lineup, and he gets 1 more point than you do sitting on the couch.
Oh well, that's a kicker there though. You don't know if Zay Flowers is going to go off or not go off. He might be healthy or not healthy. You know for a fact when Keenan Allen's not going to go off, he's going to be hurt. It doesn't make sense, you know. So yeah. All right, I can roll with that.
Let's talk about the Cincinnati side. Joe Burrow, QB9. He completed 22 passes, 232 yards, 2 touchdowns. He had 1 interception, but we did see Jamar Chase get into the end zone yet again. 85 yards receiving for him. Probably the most encouraging thing I've seen with Cincinnati is Higgins.
Yeah.
Trey Higgins, T. Higgins, I'm sorry.
You forgot his name. You hate him so much.
Forgot his name. I hate him so much. Yes, forgot his name.
Damn. Go ahead.
But T. Higgins actually got 10 targets this past game.
Yeah.
Which is great to see. He got 60 yards receiving. I believe he did end up getting a red zone target too, but I'm encouraged seeing that. I'm feeling better putting him in a lineup now. I still can't expect great things, but as I'm thinking I'm replacing Zay Flowers with like T. Higgins or something like that now.
All right.
With these 10 targets. I mean, because before I was following the targets, with Zay Flowers, he was getting a lot of targets, a lot of things drawn up for him. So, you got to take chances with that.
Yeah. Now you're back to right straight to T. Higgins.
Yeah.
Well, I also think that Burrow is getting better the more he gets that blonde out of his hair. The less blonde he's got in his hair, the better he's gotten. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know a whole lot about hair because I just buzz all my hair off. So
yeah.
It just seems like the less blonde he's got, the better he plays.
I'm actually surprised this game is like the highest totaled game though. Division matchup in that division.
Yeah.
50.5 points. That don't seem right.
Yeah.
So I kind of like the under in this game, man. Let's pick the game though. Baltimore going to Cincinnati. Baltimore is a 2.5 point road favorite. Cincinnati is 0-4, so I don't think they're going to go 0-5. I'll take the Cincinnati side.
Well, you missed a point. You had a perfect opportunity to put your whole you slip your little thing in there. The he's due.
Yeah, they're due. They're due for a win, Tim.
They're due.
They are due for a win. I agree with that. I don't even know what the damn thing is. It is.
Yeah. I agree with Cincinnati. I don't think they're going to go in 5. I think they're tired of losing. They're at home. They are against Baltimore, good team, but they're after a while you get tired of losing, man.
Backs against the wall, Tim.
Going at it, and they're Bengals too.
All right, so you got Cincinnati as well.
Cincinnati, yeah, baby. Boom.
All right, Everybody drink up. Let's go, Joe Burrow. All right. The main event, Monday Night Football game.
Yeah.
New Orleans Saints at the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs are a 5.5-point favorite. The total for this game is 43.5. The New Orleans side, Derrick Carr, QB 21. He was okay his previous game. The running game is what the Saints are really doing this year. And AK, he is ranked the running back 4. He gave you 77 yards and a touchdown on 19 carries. You did have Taysom Hill give you 2 touchdowns inside the red zone for the Saints. Chris Olave still, he hasn't like had that major game I'm waiting for, but he did look pretty good. Catching 8 of 10 targets, 87 yards. Rashid Shaheed had a terrible game. He did some boneheaded things. We'll see if he can bounce back, but Carr really likes him. I couldn't take him out the lineup, regardless if he's maybe scoring you just a single digit point there for you in fantasy. I think you got to kind of live with his ups and downs. So definitely, I think he's going to be up because passing is usually up when you play against Kansas City. Teams are more aggressive. So that's why I expect to see again from the Saints. Let's talk about the Kansas City side. The Patrick Mahomes is ranked the QB 12. And I can't disagree with that.
Wow. He has not been well. He's not been doing good in the year and a half. As soon as I traded for him, he's just been an average quarterback. I'm dead serious.
Yes.
I'm dead serious. I saw some stats. He hasn't scored over 20 points in like 18 games or something crazy.
For real, man.
And I keep starting his ass. I can't. What am I gonna? What else? I'm gonna look right now, see what other pieces I got. I got Mahomes, I got Deshaun Watson, I got Bo Nix, I got your boy Bo Nix, right? I can do 60 yards a game. Bo Nix. But yeah,
right there. Ain't nothing else you can do.
Sam Darnold's scoring more points.
For real, bro.
He's scoring almost 30 points a game, dude.
For real,
crazy.
Bro. Sam Darnold is still this year.
And then KC still winning games. This is upsetting.
Probably ain't gonna change, bro, because they win it.
Dude, this is upsetting, man.
At the end of the day, NFL teams are there to win games.
Yeah.
Fantasy games.
They don't care about me. They don't care about Tim and his one-handed mouse. His two-handed keyboard.
But what do you think about Xavier Worthy picking up the scraps since Ray Rice? I'm sorry, Ray Rice. My God,
Ray Rice. Hey, wrong guy. Dang, wrong guy. Rasheed Rice. Damn. Well, I promise you guys, when we talk on the phone, he doesn't skip a name at all. When we get on the show, he skips 5 a show every time.
Button, bro. It's the button.
It's the
button. I told you.
Yeah. So
I have buttonitis.
So Worthy's been looking pretty good as a downfield threat, man.
Yeah. Yeah, but
he's making money. He had 4 targets, 3 catches last week, 73 yards and a touchdown. That's making money off of just 4 targets, man.
But with a lot of vacated targets, with Rasheed Rice being out, how many more go to Worthy? Is he going to be taking these dig routes instead now?
Yeah, dude. I don't know for sure. Let me look at the depth chart real quick. I want to look at Chiefs depth chart.
Yeah, they've got McCall Hardman on the bench.
Yeah, that guy.
They've got Justin
Watson, Sky Moore.
Yeah. Yes,
Sky Moore had some. He's shown out a couple of years back when he was rookie year.
I'm not so sure they like Sky Moore.
All right. All right.
And because just looking at the fact that they drafted Worthy, they drafted Rasheed Rice, they keep picking up Hardman, Juju Smith-Schuster.
Yeah.
Moore, when is Moore gonna get a chance here? Like he should be doing more.
Let's talk about Hollywood Brown too, being on IR still.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's on IR. I did start hearing some rumors yesterday about him potentially coming back late in the season for the Kansas City Chiefs. So,
wow.
Yeah, and then also all of the trade rumors. They're looking to try to trade for a wide receiver because of injuries and stuff like that. Like, I don't think they like Sky Moore.
What if they traded for Devontae Adams?
Yeah, that's a possibility. Yes,
dangerous.
I that would really be stupid for the organization as a whole to trade him in division. But go ahead and do it if you can.
But I mean, if you're trying to do a three-peat, man, like you're putting it all on there.
Absolutely.
As an owner, I'm not trying to sit here and beef them up playing y'all this week. I'm just saying they're Kansas City. They've been ever since Andy Reid's been there, they've been killing it, man. Andy Reid needed to get fired by the Eagles to become this version of Andy Reid. He went Super Saiyan Andy Reid. Less hamburgers, all right, French fries, a little bit less of them, and he's been killing it, man. But so how do you what weapons are you guys going to utilize against them this week, though? What do you think is going to be your number one against their defense?
We got 3 weapons: AK, Olave, Shaheed. That's the weapons.
You ain't like John Wick. You don't have like all the weapons on the wall. You just
nope. Nope. We don't have a gun case. Okay. That's all we got.
All right. All right. Well, y'all on it though. Aren't you the number one offense right now?
Yeah. We're killing it.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know if Taysom is gonna play this week. I gotta see about the practice reports for that. That'll be a loss for us if we can't get Taysom in there, because literally we don't have weapons, bro. We need weapons.
I believe you. I believe you.
But that being said, let's pick this game.
All right.
We've got New Orleans going to Kansas City on Monday Night Football. Kansas City, a 5.5-point favorite. Give me them Saints. Who that?
Oh, are you picking them to win, or are you going with the points? 5.5.
Win, because
Win.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Money line. Get you some money.
Money line. I'm going to go with the points because I think it's going to be closer than 5.5. I also think it's going to be more points. I'm with the over here because they said 43.5, and I got no clue why you guys and Kansas City aren't going to be 50+ points. So yeah, I'm going to go with the Saints plus 5.5 because I think it's going to be a close game, 4 points roughly. So
okay, yeah. There we go.
There we are.
All the picks again. So everybody drink. Yes, indeed. That's indeed, man. Okay.
I don't believe that KC is going to beat y'all by 6 points, man. That's a hard push for me.
Yeah.
I don't believe
they're not going to beat us by 6 points.
And this over/under is at 43.5. That's kind of ridiculous in my mind too. So if you're going out there, if you're going to make some bets, all right, with your money, not with my money, all right. So it's gonna. Mine would be the overs and New Orleans plus 5.5. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Over New Orleans plus 5.5. All right, got you. That's your quick parlay tip from Tim. There you go. I like it.
Hey, look, if y'all win anything, all right, you got to buy me a shot when I come to New Orleans.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Hey.
That'd be great. Meet up with some crew, some of the Saints people down there that we talked to.
Yeah.
I'd love that shit because Tim is down for a good time, baby. All right, we're always ready to hang out.
I'm afraid of Tim on Bourbon Street because like on Bourbon Street, you order a beer, it's like 2 for 1, right? Like that's
what do you mean?
Like you order a beer, you get 2. Like that's
you get 2.
That's the way it is. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's the way it is.
I would if I order a beer and the bartender brought me 2 beers, I would just leave the second one because I'm stupid and not think that that's for me also. You know what I'm saying? Or I think I like got this guy like, haha, he gave me 2 beers, you know, and like, yeah, dude, yeah. We'll have to go sometime, Dale, since I'm off all the time nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get right on that, Tim.
It's been a decade since I've been down there, plus a decade plus.
Okay.
Man. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you left with some strange guy. You left the baseball game with some strange guy. Imagine what's going to leave the street with, Tim.
Don't. That sounds terrible, dude. That's the way you put that shit. That whole thing. I used to like you. I used to like you, dude. All right. Look, I was at the Travelers baseball game.
Don't worry about the details.
All right,
don't worry about the details.
Yeah. We won the championship, minor league championship, baby. All right. I'm sitting at the bar over there at third base. You know, this other veteran guy comes sitting next to me and hanging out. We're drinking beer. My other buddy my other buddy I served with, he's over here next to me. And you know, I got to drinking a lot, and this guy's like, I got a slingshot. You ever seen those slingshots? It's that 2 wheels in the front, that 1 in the back. And I'm like, oh yeah, dude, that's awesome, man. You know, we're talking, and I'm like, we're gonna ride in that slingshot tonight, dude. It's a Tuesday night, right? And I'm cruising down the strip. All right, there ain't nobody out, right? There ain't nobody out. And me and this dude are cruising down the strip in his slingshot. I just met this dude. All right. He could have kidnapped me. Luckily, I ain't good looking enough to take. So, but Dale, this slingshot is it. All right. Look, Dale, you need a slingshot.
Yo, you can rent these things. I see them like on this shopping mall like in front of university.
Dude,
like you can rent them for like a day.
Yeah, it's pimp, man. I love it, man. It's awesome. You know, so you got that wind coming over, you got just enough windshield, you don't get that all the bugs in your face. It's great, dude. It's great. You should do it. I tell you what, we'll go take his.
Let's take it to New Orleans and drive down Bourbon Street. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, I love it,
man. All right, let's wrap this thing up, man. We appreciate everybody joining us and all the questions and everything like that. And Tim, I'll leave you with one last thought, man.
I hate you guys so very, very much.
That's right. And we out.
Remember to follow us on social media at BS and Beer Media. Also, smash the like button on YouTube and share with friends.